Hello, hello. I apologize for the absence. I've been trying to find the time to do stuff, but we're back at it again. We just, what did we do? We did Throne's story, and now we're about to. No, we're not about to fuck. We're about to start somebody else's story, but I messed up.
Now it begins.
Oh god, I gotta remember what to do. I haven't played in a while. I forgot who has what. Probably deal with the dude in the back. He's weak to a dagger. Man,
My
sword,
turn.
okay.
Well now. Axe attack.
Well, that'll take care of them all. Works for me.
Time to divvy up the earnings.
Now we're about to do whoever this is actually on dead on the floor. Hello, sir. You okay? Rescue the man from the snow. Nah, let's let him die.
Where am I?
We're in the middle of a wintry forest.
Was I unconscious?
Yes.
You saved me there.
Yes.
My name is Oswald. I'm a scholar. You must be a traveler.
An Octopath Traveller.
Hmm.
That sucked, I'm sorry.
I'm looking for someone. I'm sure you have your own reasons for traveling. So what do you say we help each other out for a bit? It's the only logical choice, and my magic is sure to be of use.
Magic.
You've chosen well.
But, well, let's hear his story. His tale will continue uninterrupted until the end of chapter 2. Oh, what? I have to play for 2 chapters? I guess.
All things in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
The hell is this man on about?
For the record, you, Oswald, plead not guilty. Is that correct? The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble.
Oh my god, he's being...
They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree.
Is he being
Thus,
blamed
the
for the
court
death of his wife
accepts,
and child?
without objection, immolation as the cause of death.
But who caused the fire?
However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is. You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Oswald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not. Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true. You, Oswald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
In the sacred name of Alephan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Oswald V. Van Stein. We find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle. Do you have any last words?
Yes, Your Honor. You weren't there. Case closed.
Harvey. The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand. I swear it.
Five years later. I guess they didn't believe my my claim. That sucks.
Frigid Isle. A solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world. Blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then,
Shit.
the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships.
Oh shoot, I accidentally clicked it too early. Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated. No wonder he's stuck here for 2
This
chapters.
place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped. Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do. I have survived for 1,879 days, but neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Another frigid
Oh.
day in hell, eh, Professor? You know what this is? It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot. I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes. You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Mug, I like what you got, buddy. Hand it over. If you want it back so badly, come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. He's so quiet though. Whack. Who gave him a stick in prison? Damn. Why is he so quiet?
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow. Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me! Somebody!
Nobody's coming to help you. Oh, never mind.
What's all this about? It's him. He attacked me. Well, if it isn't Oswald, our magical murderous scholar. How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it?
Oh,
Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much.
oh, they literally did just shut his mouth.
You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet. What's that look for?
That's all, cause I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch.
I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it. I'd love to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
Seconds. 13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response. At
He's
least some
timing it.
valuable information's come of all this. One warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape. An escape for which the plan is written in this notebook. Using a cipher, naturally. I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route. For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place. I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon. The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements.
I'll be freezing as hell.
The cold will claim me in minutes if I'm clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice. To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
The next morning.
Wake up, human filth! To work with you!
I understand this island was once dotted with mines. Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore. To this day, there remains phosphor buried in the frigid earth. It's immensely flammable and sells for a fair bit of coin. So the prisoners are forced to mine it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
I got jump scared by my brother.
Mine, scum!
His car won't
Keep
start.
those hands moving!
You can borrow my car. You scared me though.
I say, keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to death! What's wrong with you?
I can't move anymore. Too cold.
Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds? So beg whatever gods you serve for forgiveness, and dig, you useless little mole! Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphor you cleave from the earth.
I think I must have had a lot of fun with that.
Believe you me, we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight.
This guy must have had fun in that role. He sounds like he's really enjoying the bullying.
Do you understand? Answer me!
Warden, sir. He's already dead.
An unfortunately common sight. We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary. Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time. It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are three. The first, an escape route. The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history. The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive. But first, I need to find them. I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner. The third and final piece. An accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
So I like to find out voice actors. I like to look who did what. And honestly, congrats to the dude who we're playing as currently, because he is the new Akihiko in the Persona Reloaded. I haven't really kept up with the new Persona 3 because, I don't know, I only ever played 5, but I never finished it. Oh, hold on.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about.
Christian Bale?
You look like you need something. Same as everyone else who comes to see me. The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner.
That was easy.
I can secure most anything people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
During the day, you can scrutinize them for their knowledge. Prisoner number 291055, known as the Provisioner, is capable of acquiring almost anything. No information was gleaned. You could have not known what I've done. Okay, let's find out what you've done. Prisoner number 296432, crimes, fraud, pre-jury, forgery, sentence 18 years. Prisoner is delusional and a pathological liar. I don't know why I had a stroke there. Hey, muzzle mouth quartet's but I have a muzzle on my face. How do you see my... Whatever. Oh, it's a guard. A firm believer that justice is served when prisoners suffer, and that they must be guided with a firm and unsparing hand. He greatly admires Warden Davids and hopes to take his place. Ooh, I'm in your watchtower. Oh, come on. There we go. Hee hee hee. Fire so warm and toasty. Prisoner number 220024. Crimes, serial arson, murder. Sentence 214 years. Oh shit. No fear, muzzle mouth, get lost. Prisoner number 304916. Crime, human trafficking. 28 years. Prisoner is extremely violent. Former human trafficking victim turned human trafficker. Yo, no way.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Whoever he human trafficked became a human trafficker. That's insane. The impossibly silent man is charged with document creation at the prison. Said silence is born of a deep-seated hatred of every prisoner on the island. Perhaps the only saving grace is that this silence keeps him from becoming yet another voice of berating the inmates. Oh, I can't ring the bell. Filthy murderers, like you even have hearts. But I was framed. A long-serving guard on this island physically and verbally assaults the prisoners is a fact of life for him now. When he first joined, he had high hopes for prisoner rehabilitation. But the prison has changed him. I like watching people enjoy their food. That's weird. Prisoner number 257134. Mass poisoning. 156 years. Holy sh... Okay, no wonder you like enjoying people watching that. Oh, is there free stuff? I can't even talk to you. Prisoner number 291056. Warden Davids dropped his coin purse the other day, and a prisoner watched as Bale picked it up. He doesn't dare tell a soul, though, as Bale knows his weakness. Bale's weakness.
Here it is. Surely this is the provisioner's weakness. Let's see how he responds.
Oh.
Finally come to pay, have you? What's that scrap of paper in your hand?
What? Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
My plan proceeds apace. This clothing ought to keep me from freezing to death.
Back to your cells, you animals!
That will have to wait. Back to the hole for now.
Oswald.
Father?
Oswald. Have you found the answer?
God? Is that you?
To work, maggots! Move!
After forced labor. Oh, we're back here. I find either a suitable escape route or an accomplice. Someone who knows the history of this place should be able to point me in the right direction. Perhaps it's time I put some prisoners under a little scrutiny to find a suitable candidate. The only question is which to procure first. And with that, we will be taking a break there. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for not pumping out the videos daily. Work has been too much. It's been a lot. So I'm gonna try and pump videos out whenever I get the chance. I'll probably be uploading a new one. Next video will probably be Friday if I'm right with my dates. No. Next video will probably be next week sometime. I'll get it figured out. I'm sorry. But if you are sticking around waiting to see this all the way through, thank you very much. I hope you like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to. Let me know what you think of the series so far. But if you are sticking with me through this journey, thank you very much. And I will see you all in the next one. Wait 5 seconds.